Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the James Dreidel and Stan podcast, episode...
Like 20.
Yeah, 19 or 20, I'm pretty sure. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one. We started a lot later, and it's a Saturday, and I'm busy tomorrow, so we can't go very long. It's going to be about 35, 40 minutes long, this one here.
Speedrun
podcast. Last week, Navi and I wanted to talk about the new Sleep Token song, Caramel, that came out. That didn't happen. So we'll talk about that.
Jacob abuse happened.
Yeah, Jacob abuse happened. A lot of it, too. So we'll go ahead and talk about that. We'll talk about Sleep Token just not only when the entire album drops, we got to have a podcast about that.
That will be like the one podcast I am not at.
Yeah, it'll just be Navi and I. And we'll just talk about Sleep Token. But when they release... I'm assuming they're going to release one more single before they release their album. They always seem to release 3 singles.
Do they put their singles on their album?
Yeah, the singles are on the album. So, the first single, Emergence, is the second song on the album. And the one they just released, Caramel, is the 5th song on the album. So I'm guessing the next one's going to be like the 8th or 9th, maybe.
Yeah.
And then they'll release the whole album on May 9th. So it's going to be probably in between now and May 9th. Probably a week or so.
Which one's Minka? Which one's Ben?
Ben's on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. That'll be a fun podcast when we get to just deep dive into Sleep Token. But for now, Jacob's here. He doesn't Sleep Token. He was playing me jazz songs. Oh, he's got a hat. Showing me his cat in a hat. What are we talking about, Jacob?
Dude. I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't know.
How about Trump putting 125% tariffs
Actually,
on China?
he stopped the tariffs for 90 days for countries who did not reiterate counter tariffs.
He did. Didn't he also stop it for China, though?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Because I know China reiterated, or put in counter tariffs.
Well, duh.
But you know what's going to happen? That 90 days is going to be up, and then every country's going to be like, well, I got a tariff, you know.
The 90 days are going to be up, and then the stock market's going to crash again.
Yeah.
Because it went up a lot, because he
It
stopped the tariffs.
It went up and then went back down. Well, let's see. So, guys, a few weeks ago, I invested $5,000 into the stock market. I don't know. Did I tell you about this?
Yes.
Okay. A few weeks ago, I invested $5,000. And whenever we remember, we're going to keep you updated on how that money is doing.
What'd you invest in?
It's just through Ameriprise, whatever they deem fit, whatever they put it in. But I got to get a security code. Let's see. So, I invested $5,000 a week or two ago. It's currently at $4,674.
Well, how much is that?
$4,674.
So it's almost recovered from last week.
Almost. We're up 2% today, the stock market. Today I got $91.74 from it. Now it's going to be a little bit weird as we're doing this throughout the podcast because I'm also putting $100 a month into that portfolio. So you're going to see a lot of growth in that regard. But we're going to see what we do. What are you looking for? Oh, live stocks.
I'm just trying to see.
Oh, it crashed.
That was only percent. Let's see. What
Oh.
the number is compared to.
Yeah, you're right.
No, but Dow Jones lost like.
What is Dow Jones, first off?
It's Dow Jones Industrial.
Okay.
People put it into the retirement. It's like in a retirement stock, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So it's pretty big.
I know it's big. It's literally anytime I look at any stock market,
They're talking
Dow
about
is
it.
on there. But that means it's a pretty good indicator on how the stock market's doing. So it's up It's up a lot. Oh, that's a big time range.
right?
Yep.
This is under the Biden administration. This was like the beginning of his administration.
Yeah. So
It went down for a little bit. That was when the war in Ukraine happened.
okay.
Okay.
That was that long ago?
Yes, it was.
That was during COVID?
Yes.
Wow.
All right, and then usually the stock market will drop from time to time. It just happens.
Yeah, that's just how it goes.
So when the Trump administration, let's get a 1 year. That's the Trump administration.
Oh my god. Whoa.
That's what happens when he implemented the tariffs. Look, okay, we're gonna go.
I don't know if you guys can hear him.
Here, we'll go by like year to date.
Yeah.
Or
wow.
down.
The stock market, so it went down a good amount.
We'll do 6 months.
Wow.
3 months. Even 1 month, dude. You
Wow.
see, it's still recovering from that hit. It lost like so much though.
Dang.
But like today, good.
Today it's up, yeah. Today it's going up.
If I look in the week, it's good. 3,000 points. That's
a lot.
That's 30%. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not.
No,
I think
it's a lot though.
I think that might be 3%.
No, that would be 100,000. It's about 6, almost 7% probably.
That's just from this week.
Yeah.
This month is still
This
negative.
month it's still negative 1,000. It's only 1,000 though. If it went up this week and 3,000, then you know.
It's like Black Tuesday,
Yeah.
except not at all.
Not that bad. not at all.
Let's check
No.
other stuff. Like, see, they all did it. They all dropped holy shit.
Wow.
Look at it's up. Hold on. Oh,
Dang.
that's like a newer stock.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Then this one's probably also a lot newer.
Wow.
It dropped.
It dropped almost to when it started.
It went up. It lost about 25%.
Woo!
Ooh.
Home Depot.
Home Depot losing.
Home Depot went down, dude.
Their highest point.
They went down 100 points.
That's literally like right when Trump got inaugurated, and it just slowly went down.
Wow.
This was the first tariff.
You know what else is slowly going down, Jacob? Trump's approval rating.
Oh no, it's terrible.
It's at like almost 40%.
Look, okay, if we go back a year, right? I don't remember what. This is Nike. They probably did something very homophobic in June.
Probably.
Look at that. They haven't recovered.
No, they haven't.
I mean, that's like, when's his inauguration? Right here. Went up, tariffs, down.
Plus, Nike has a lot of factories in China, don't they?
What the fuck happened to Starbucks? Yeah, they're down. AT&T's up from last year. Does it show anything else?
That's... Wow.
Nike's still going down. Nike's gonna die probably.
Nike's gonna die?
Really?
We're gonna lose Nike?
Disney only has that much in their stocks.
Dang.
What about the other stocks?
The less important ones?
Yeah.
Can you sort it by which ones are down the most?
Sort by market cap. What's 401k? Did you look at that? Oh, I mean, that is a retirement plan.
That's a retirement plan, yeah. That's just what they invest things from. What's X at? Ooh.
This is like
Twitter. Look up Twitter.
Do you think it's still Twitter?
Probably. I don't know what Twitter's...
Tesla.
Alexa, what is Twitter's stock handle?
The Twitter stock is handled as TWTR ticker on the NYSE.
TWTR.
Ooh, check this out.
Tesla. Ooh. Dude, I
Is that
saw.
800 billion?
Oh my god, it is 800 billion.
Look at that. That's when he started getting involved in the politics.
Oh my god.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Look at his.
No, literally, he's gonna go bankrupt. Tesla's going bankrupt.
Look at the peak of the Biden administration. Stock market was all the way up.
Jacob, we should talk about Tesla, actually.
Oh, they suck.
Well, okay. I really, from the automotive standpoint, I don't really have anything against their cars. I kind of like how they look. I like how the Cybertruck looks. Very controversial, that one. I like how it looks. I think it looks dumb, but so does a Miata. We like Miatas. Why can't we like the Cybertruck? Yeah, it's dumb. Yeah. It's obnoxious. Yes, it's obnoxiously large. You know what else is? Dodge Ram TRXs or semi-trucks. Obnoxiously large.
Did all stocks fall like in December?
But I think that, I don't know, Elon's involvement's whack, dude. Elon's son telling Trump that he's not our president and to be quiet.
That was funny.
That was amazing. Which also means that Elon's talking to his son like that. Because he's probably just repeating. Though he is a very smart kid. Yeah, and like, people are buying Tesla now. Like, Teslas, like the cars, for like pennies on the dollar. Like, there's like $100,000 like Tesla Model S Plaids that people are selling for like $20. That was a lie. That was a big lie. Couple grand though. Like, I would buy one. Unfortunately, people who have the Cybertruck had to sign like a 4-year no selling deal.
Mm-hmm.
So they're stuck with that, no matter how much you don't like him. And you're not gonna let it sit there because it was like $100,000 for a foundation, or a founder's edition, or whatever they called it. But Elon needs to stop. He needs to stop. He's not a government official.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if anyone's listening to him, but like, their dealerships are getting vandalized. Do you see that? All like tons and tons of Tesla dealerships. Superchargers are being set on fire. Their dealerships are being spray painted, burnt down, or shot up.
Do you know why this happened?
What?
Do you know what the 7% rule is? Did you learn that?
Maybe I don't.
If it goes 7%, like under, like, how, like your range. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have like a median range for how it is.
Yeah.
And then if it drops by 7% under that, you're supposed to leave and get out while you still have your money. So everyone started themselves.
That's why the stocks crashed so
Yes.
far. That makes sense. Which, I mean, I understand that. Because
there'll never be another Black Tuesday, let's be honest.
no, there's too many fail-safes in place. And there's too many people investing.
Well, one, the
Or
stock
something like
market's
that.
regulated by the government now. That wasn't
That too, yeah.
And then...
But what if our government fails, Jacob?
It won't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
See that Trump is trying to get a bill signed to override the constitutional 2-term rule?
His argument, I'm pretty sure it says 2 consecutive terms. Even though his were non-consecutive.
Yeah. But you know what else that means? Obama can run again. Yeah.
Yeah, if he... Except that they're black. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do to try to
Dude,
make him not...
I need to hear a debate between Trump and Obama.
Obama would cook his ass.
Obama would.
No,
Obama was like the best president we've had modern day and still the youngest president that's alive at the moment.
Dude, he'd be like... Dude, Obama would be like... Trump would be like, look at him, he's black. And then, like... Obama would be like, can we please talk about the state of our union? Like,
Yeah. And he'd be like, okay, Obama. Something stupid.
and then he's like, hot cross buns.
He's like...
He's like... Always playing the cymbals.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like one of the monkeys.
Got an itch, bro.
Dude, I have been so itchy.
No, I just have one itch.
I don't know what's going on back here. See how
got
that's all red? Actually, that feels good.
Thank you.
Don't say thank you. I've been so itchy, and I don't know why.
Maybe you blew up.
I blew up?
Uh-huh.
All right. They definitely heard that. What just happened? Did your phone just fall down the crack?
You broke my mama's back.
Dang. Not Deb. Not Deb. What's
Diane.
Diane. Whose name is... Oh, I was thinking like Debbie Ryan, like Travis Barker. I don't know what was going on in my brain. Poor Diane. Diane. Beep. Diane redacted.
Harvard professor sued Trump over threat to $9 billion in funds.
Whoa. Oh, because he was going to cut funding to schools, right? Imagine getting sued by someone in Harvard.
You lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvard, like all American universities, depend on federal funding to conduct its academic research, the lawsuit read. Threats like these are existential gun to the head for a university.
Yeah. It would be. Jacob, I think we should invest in our own microphones.
Yeah.
So that you can put yours up to your lips. And I can leave mine about how far this Yeti is. You are so quiet. Oh, did you see Olivia got a new dog?
Yes.
Dude, it's so cute. And so fluffy.
Flubby.
Flubby. Because she sent me a streak with it.
I know.
She already has a husky named Axel. So I went Axel with a bunch of question marks. And she was like, nope, new dog. Oh, man, you didn't tell me?
I don't know if they named him yet.
Jonathan.
Actually.
I don't know. It's a she, so probably not. But
Jonah-her.
Jonah-her. Jonathetta. Jonathetta. Donatello. Like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Splinter. Pizza. Pizza has been making me sick recently. You hear how my brain works? I diverted it from Olivia's new dog to pizza by going through the path of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. How does he do it? They call it
Autism.
attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. What is it called?
ADD, attention deficit disorder.
No, ADHD.
They're the same thing.
But why then sorry.
You're welcome.
Then then why do they say then
Come on, dude. You got this.
Oh, this is the worst. Then why are they called different things? Why do people say I have ADHD and ADD?
I don't know. I thought ADD is literally... Because, like...
Alexa, what is the difference between ADHD and ADD?
This might answer your question. According to Mayo Clinic, attention deficit/hyperactivity disorder, also called ADHD, is a long-term condition that affects children and adults. Most children have trouble paying attention or are hyperactive or impulsive at times. If a child has ADHD, the symptoms start early in life and create ongoing problems at home and at school. Children with ADHD may have a hard time with self-esteem, relationships, and school performance. Treatment includes education about
Alexa,
the condition.
what is ADD?
As a verb, add is usually defined as
Hey, Siri.
unite or join so
Wrong.
as to increase the number.
Alexa. ADD disorder.
From BetterHelp.com. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADD/ADHD, is a mental health
Add
condition that can cover a wide array of
ADD/ADHD.
symptoms and
Okay.
behaviors.
Alexa, stop it. So,
Alexa, is ADHD and ADD the same thing?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, AD is the outdated term for the disorder that is currently known as ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder.
So they just added hyperactivity.
No, they got rid of the hyperactivity.
No, ADD is an outdated term for ADHD.
No.
So it used to be ADD, and then they were like, man, you also move a lot. You're hyperactive. That's what they call that in the scientific world. Hyper meaning a lot, and active meaning move. We should add that in there somewhere. ADDH? Nah. AHDD? Nah. AD? Nah.
I hope we get like more
HAD?
viewers.
Nah.
I hope we get like more viewership.
ADHD?
Because my like feet are like close to the camera.
Oh, look at the little tootsies. Stop. Watch down there. Don't bend your legs up like that.
We might get another 300 views if that happens.
Dude, that was so funny. The last podcast still got like 5. Don't know how.
Oh, right. How many of those are from you?
None, actually.
Hey, you have a vessel?
Oh, yeah, I just bought that.
Where did you... I was going to say, I remember seeing that one.
I bought it, bought it Wednesday.
Where'd you... Oh. Let me see if that thing's okay.
Did you hear that? Ah, not that way, other way.
No.
Other way. Yeah, there we go. Ah.
You must hit me in the penolingus.
You grabbed mine last week.
I didn't mean to.
I know. You literally, I don't know what you did, but you literally fondled my dongle.
No, I didn't.
You did. You did.
Happen.
Your hand was like this, and it went under me, and then went up. Like, you did that.
Did I actually?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It was after the podcast, but...
Oh, wait. It was, can you help me get up?
Oh, yeah.
And I put my hand...
He said he was laying on the ground, not looking, and he said, "Can you help me get up?" And he didn't know I was standing there, and he reached his hand back in between my legs, and then went like straight up. Dude, you can't do that.
I didn't mean to.
You can't say you're not bi and then grab my dingle.
I didn't mean to.
It's okay if you're bi. I support you.
Well, I'm not, so good thing I'm not. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on.
No more dingling allowed.
Let's talk. You know what? We got 15 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
We'll talk more about this next week, I think, and we may even like show you some stuff. But we're gonna hit it up now to kind of let y'all know that it did happen.
Talking about the games.
I'm talking about the games, Jacob. I
got a question for my viewers. Games or games?
Bacon.
No bacon.
Isn't that a thing that happened when Tully was here? You didn't say bacon. No, I did say bacon.
Oh my god, you know Charlie Kirk?
No.
You don't know who Charlie Kirk is?
No.
Like that one, like, you know, like the Jubilee video, like one Republican versus like 35 Democrats?
No.
And they're all in a big circle?
No.
Dude, you live under a rock.
I don't watch TikTok.
Anyways, it's like this, like...
I watch Instagram Reels and
it's this
they're all
hardcore
stupid.
Republican dude, right? And he,
Or German brain rot.
You gonna keep going? Anyways, so this guy, he's like...
Love German brain rot. Sorry.
He's like, he's a very, very big conservative. And like, his argument's stupid, and he didn't go to college, and he says, you don't need college to make money in the world. You know, he's one of those fuck. So...
One of those... Most people nowadays.
Yeah.
That's what we call that.
Anyways, and some dude asked him at his panel, would you rather have bacon or no games and bacon? And some dude was like, and then he was like, okay, can somebody else ask me the next question? He was like, I'm sorry, sir, I just got nervous. Can you have infinite games or no bacon or no bacon?
He just kept going.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was just nervous.
Anyway, guys, let me make a list. I just inherited some video game consoles. Let me let you know
Yeah.
a list.
His
Am
uncle.
I keeping your 64 too? Here? Am I keeping it here?
For now.
Okay, I'll count that in the list. In my house currently, I have a Wii U, a Nintendo Switch.
Whoa. Start old and get newer. We have an Atari from 1980. And the system is still there.
Yeah, we have an Atari. It's in the box.
Very good condition.
Good condition, but no controllers.
No controllers.
Don't know where those are. We're hoping we come across them at some point.
We have a...
Is it the S?
We have the Game Gear from Sega.
Yes, Sega Game Gear. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's like a Nintendo Switch.
But like in 1980s.
But the cartridges are like this big. We'll show y'all next week.
Then we have the Super Nintendo with 3 games.
Which they also call the SNES.
Yeah, so we have Earthbound and like 2 other ones. I think Final Fantasy and there's another one. There is an original... Oh, actually, I think the N64 came out first. No, you have PlayStation. You have a PlayStation.
I do have a PlayStation 1.
Yeah, okay, there's a PlayStation over there with 4 controllers?
Three controllers.
3 controllers.
Got a PlayStation 1 with 3 controllers. One of them is still in the box and the plastic inside of the box.
The
blue plastic bag.
There is an Xbox, OG Xbox.
The original Xbox.
With a bunch of
yes.
games. There is an N64 with 2 controllers now.
Yes.
With a rumble pack in one of them.
Yeah, and a controller pack in the other.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what that means.
And we got like 30 games.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
like 10
N64 games that I inherited. The N64 and the 2 controllers are his. The rumble pack and the games are mine. And he also has some games.
I have a bunch of games.
But I've got more.
No bacon though.
No bacon.
We have an Xbox over there? Yeah.
Yeah, you said the Xbox.
I said the Xbox.
Original Xbox, yeah. With 1 controller at least. Didn't open the box to see if there's a second.
This is sort of
It's still in the box. The original Xbox is also still in the box.
So another thing, this deserves its own thing, but we got 4 Guitar Heroes guitars?
Yeah, 4 Guitar Hero guitars and a drum set.
And a drum set.
Which makes my total up to 2 drum sets and 6 guitars. I also acquired Guitar Hero and an extra Guitar Hero game for the PlayStation 3 and Guitar Hero for the PlayStation 1, I believe. PlayStation 2, I think it is, actually.
I think it's, I don't, yeah.
I can look quickly.
Anyways, while he's doing that, I'm going to continue down his list.
These 2 are the PlayStation 2, this one's the PlayStation 3.
Okay.
I also got Nier for the PlayStation 3.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, it looks like Uncharted almost, so...
Try it. Did you get a Game Boy Color?
No. I didn't get any Game Boys. I found the box for a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advanced, but no consoles in them, unfortunately. GameCube? Nintendo
with
GameCube.
Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, it's got Luigi's Mansion. It's got Ocarina of Time. It's got a lot of games. It has Metroid Exodus, Metroid Prime.
That's a good game.
Metroid Prime. And then also in the house, these are the consoles that you can't see, or you can see some. I have a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 3, a PlayStation 4, and a PlayStation 5.
Got all the you don't got a PS Vita though.
I have a PS Vita upstairs.
Oh shit, I got one of those.
I don't have a PSP.
No,
I have one, not the other. But it's got an expanded battery. Like the battery is a pillow.
No.
A funny explodey pillow. But if we get a new battery, it'll work. I also have a Nintendo Switch. Not the OLED, but I am going to buy myself an OLED.
You got a Wii U with that, right?
And a Wii U. Yeah.
Heat.
So, yeah, lots of consoles. Quick rundown for anyone that wasn't listening. In no particular order. Atari, it says the model is something 2600. Does that mean it's an Atari 2600?
It's the OG.
Okay. Atari 2600. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Sega Game Gear. Nintendo GameCube. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Original Xbox. Nintendo Switch Wii U. Did I miss anything?
All the PlayStations.
I said all the PlayStations.
Did you say the Game Gear?
Yeah, I said the Game Gear. Yeah, Wii U, Nintendo Switch. I think I got everything. Plus my PC, that is a $2,500 gaming computer. And my laptop, which is also technically a gaming laptop.
And your PSP.
Yeah, my PSP.
Do you have like a Nintendo DS?
I don't think I have a DS.
I have 3 of them.
Oh my god. There's a lot of consoles that I would still like to acquire.
What's all the consoles at my
We also
house?
have all of the cables for the Super Nintendo, the PlayStation, the Xbox,
And the N64.
and the N64, and the GameCube, and the Wii, and every PlayStation.
Why didn't you just say which ones you don't have the cables
We don't
for?
have the cables for the Atari,
But
I
you can
think,
still
but
use
we
it.
also do have a cable. We just don't have the power cable for the Atari.
Yeah.
That's the only one we don't, actually. So, and the Game Gear, whatever the Game Gear charges with, I don't have. No, it takes AA batteries.
What all?
Doesn't charge with anything.
I'm trying to think what I have in my house. I have a NES Mini. I have a SNES Mini. Those are just like mini ones with a bunch of games on them. I'm counting those as consoles.
It works. They're not like the original. They're much newer.
Yeah, but they have like all the games on them.
Yeah.
You can like crack them and get a bunch more, but there's no point.
You have a
I
PC,
have
you have
a-
no point. Yeah.
I have a Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. What else do I have? I have a lot. So I'm like trying to. That N64 is mine. I have a GameCube in my basement. I have an Xbox 360, an Xbox One, the new Xbox, PlayStation 4, 3, 5. That was a weird order.
It was.
I have a Wii. I have 2 Wiis. I have a Wii U. I have a Switch. I have tablets. Do we count tablets?
I mean, I counted my school laptop
Oh, you
because
did?
it's got a
Oh, I have a school laptop.
it's got a graphics card and a i5.
I
So
have,
it's better than my old PC was.
I have 3 computers in my house. I have 4 graphics cards in my basement, but they're all like
4
20 years
graphics
old.
cards in your basement.
They're
Oh, I
all
also have an
old.
Oculus Rift, the original Rift. That's
have,
like 7 years old.
I have a VR. I have a Quest 2.
Dude, I want a Quest really bad. Actually, you know what I want? I want a Steam Deck, and I want a Valve Index.
I have a Steam Deck.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy a Steam Deck. I'm gonna buy a Switch and a Steam Deck at some point.
Low-key, you could probably buy my Steam Deck off of me.
Really? For how much?
I don't know.
A new one is $700 for
It's
a 1
brand-
terabyte.
It's brand new.
Okay. Has it been used?
Barely.
Then it's not brand new.
Dude, it's been used maybe like 1 hour of playtime on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just buy a new 1 terabyte if.
I think it has 500 gigs on it, but you can just put a micro SD in it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to think what else. I have so much. And I have like a portable SpongeBob driving game in my basement. I have a DS, a DSi, 2 3DSs, the new 3DS, and I think I had a 2DS as well. No, that's a 3DS XL. I had a bunch of DSs because
Dang.
one of mine broke.
Did you ever take any pics on their DS?
No, but I did draw a bunch of funny things in there. What else?
While you're talking, I gotta show you something.
Trying to think. I have just so much. So many little knickknacks.
So I also have an Fire TV stick. Actually, I think there's 7 Fire TV sticks in the house.
Let's go.
There's
I think I have 3 Rokus.
3 in this room, and 2 or 3 upstairs, so 6.
I got 3
Um,
Rokus.
But I now own. I pay for it monthly. I own every Jackbox game to ever exist, ever. I gotta show you. So over for my birthday, right? I had Jonah, Noah, Jonah, Noah, and Chris over.
Mhm.
Zach couldn't make it. We played Dictionarium.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I had. Oh, I made the usage, actually. I did the usage on it.
Oh.
I don't remember what the original word that it gave us to make the synonym was, but it was bad.
Still pondering over here. Did I say PS Vita?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
No, you might have said that earlier.
I have Little Big Planet 3 on it.
Real on the Vita? On the Vita?
Mhm.
I have Little Big Planet 3 for the 3 and the 4, I think.
It might be Little Big Planet 2.
Yours? Or
Yeah.
mine?
Mine.
Okay.
Huh?
You say you have a PS2? Have you ever seen a PS2?
Yes.
They're weird.
Yeah.
They're very squarular.
I don't think mine works anymore, though.
Mine does. The only console that's ever broken at my house is 3 PlayStation 3s. Don't know how, but
I
we've
stuck
broken
a
3
popsicle stick.
PS3s.
I stuck a popsicle stick in my PS3 when I was little and it broke.
We didn't do anything. They just shut off while we were playing at some point.
Mm.
The PS4 is really slow. The 5 is nice.
Mm-hmm. That means brand new.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, actually.
So look at how big it is compared to everything else.
I know, it's a unit. It's just a computer.
massive. It is literally about the size of a tower. And it's more powerful than most.
Mm-hmm.
It is rivaling mine in power. That's just saying because it can run. It doesn't have ray tracing.
Duh.
But it can run Fortnite. My computer, when I run Fortnite, it crashes.
Really?
Yeah, I can make it through about 3 games no matter what graphic settings I'm on. 3 games, my computer crashes. And I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with it. My drivers are updated.
You try uninstalling and reinstalling Fortnite?
I didn't. Though every update it does is about 60 gigabytes. I figure it's probably uninstalling and reinstalling itself. Though I don't know. I could give that a shot. I should pull out my PS2.
The brick.
Yeah, seriously. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull out the PlayStation 2. Ow!
Nice.
Ooh, you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
That was my knee.
We had Guitar Hero drums and guitars at some point.
Do you still?
What?
Do you still have the drums and guitars?
I think we sold them at a garage sale.
Oh, nice. Yeah. PlayStation 2. What made them change their design from that little thingy to this?
I like how that one looks.
I do too. I'm a fan. It looks a lot like the 3 if you turn it upside down.
Looks like an industrial fan.
This?
Yeah, not like an industrial fan, but like
But
the fan you'd
it's
see
massive,
on like
dude.
that would be like in your window.
Yeah. This is cool though. I should put this somewhere with the rest of my consoles. I don't know where, actually. You know what? PlayStation corner. 3, 2, 4. Don't mind the order. It's a work in progress.
Is it 3-1-2 or is it 4-1 or is it 4-2-3?
It's 4, 2, 3.
Hell yeah, it is.
Anyway.
I have an Atari. I have one of the mini ones.
No, I got the OG in the box. Seriously, that's like $1,000. If it had the controllers,
Yeah.
then it would be easily. Box itself could probably sell for a good bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be real. One more thing before we end this podcast, because we're getting really close to ending it. Very close. I've been playing Fallout 4 a lot recently.
You like?
I do. I didn't like it the first time I played it. I just got... Have you played it?
No.
Okay.
I'm probably not going to, so you can spoil.
I just got to like the 3rd mission. And I've been playing it for 3.5 hours. But I am one to explore every single inch of anywhere that I can. And it is a game...
I hate myself for doing that.
I know, but I hate myself if I don't. I collect everything. I have like 14 clipboards and like 17 mugs. And the only reason is because I know, damn well know, that once I find someone that has money that'll trade, that I can trade those things with, and I know I'm going to hate myself when I play Skyrim, because I'm going to do the same thing. If I don't have those items...
Who's telling you to play Skyrim?
Jonah, actually, it's Jonah's favorite game.
Oh, really?
Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 7.
You gotta play it on the
Which
VR.
I have it there. I also need to play Phasmo on the VR. That's besides the point.
The VR's funny.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You can take pictures of yourself on the camera if you turn it
Really?
on.
Ella and I play VR or play Phasmo. We used to every night. We do pretty often still. I gotta do it in VR one time. But no, I know that if I find a trader that can trade and I don't have those 14 mugs and I'm missing that $14 and then I need to buy something and I'm missing like $14, bottle caps, I'm gonna be so mad. Plus, exploring gets you more bottle caps. And I literally found a power armor just by exploring the first mission. No, third mission. The one when you're in Concord and you go into the big building, you can jump a gap and there's a power armor just sitting there. And I took it back to my little Nuka-Cola station and put it on the power armor builder thingy.
You know what you would like?
Huh.
The game is called The Talos Principle.
What is it about?
It's a puzzle game.
I probably would. I liked Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4.
It's a big brain puzzle game.
Like Uncharted.
Harder than Uncharted.
Really? Maybe I won't like it. Maybe I'll get bored.
It's like hard enough to where like you won't get bored though. Like it's not too hard.
It keeps you interested.
It keeps you interested, and if you want to go the extra mile, there's like extra secrets that you can get and stuff.
Oh, I probably will. Literally, when I played through Jusant the first time, and I missed like 2 or 3 little glyphs in like one story message, I was so mad. As soon as I got like the one and then saw a gap and I was like, I'm waiting for this one, and then I got one and I was like, I got it, and it was the next one over. I was like, that is the worst feeling, because I know I missed that and I can't go back to get it. I just gotta play through the game again.
I think the Talos Principle is like $40, the new one. They just remade the first one.
That's cool though. I'll have to give it a shot. I don't mind old graphics, so
yeah,
maybe if I can find the old one.
It's weird. It's like the combination of like ancient Rome and like futuristic stuff, and you gotta like solve puzzles with these robots.
That's cool.
It gives me like Breath of the Wild vibes.
My dad is addicted to Breath of the Wild on the Switch right now.
Really?
He got it hooked up to the TV upstairs.
I cannot get into that game. I've tried like 4 times.
I really want to play it. I want to play every Zelda, but Breath of the Wild, I want to play beat and then play Tears of the Kingdom.
You gotta start with
But once I buy the Zelda version,
OGs.
I'm going to buy the Zelda version of the OLED Switch. Once I get that, I'll start playing Zelda.
You gotta play the OGs.
The OGs. Yeah, I do.
You don't have to play Adventure of
I
Link.
have Ocarina of Time.
Don't gotta play Adventure of Link, but at least
That's the
first
second one, right?
Yeah, you have to. At least
I have
play the
that
first
one. For the original NES.
You do?
Yeah, it's
Do you have a NES here?
No, I don't. But I took the game.
Let me see. That's cool. This is worth a lot of money. Even if it's not packaged, they don't sell. They haven't been selling these for over 50 years, probably.
And then this is the
50 years.
this is the package for the N64 Zelda.
Was it in there?
It's not in there now. I couldn't find the game at all. That's Ocarina of Time.
Yes, I know.
Couldn't find it anywhere. But
It's
that's
golden.
The
The cartridge is golden.
package. Okay.
I'll open this.
Yeah, I didn't find it in there. I also didn't pull out the cardboard, but I really think I would notice if it was in there.
It might be in here actually. This is cool. Did you read this? Or like,
No, I didn't.
it could be in here. It feels
Does it
heavy.
feel heavy? Still feel heavy?
Kinda. I mean, it should be like. I don't want to. It's okay if I pull this out.
Yeah. Yeah, you do you. I'm not selling it. I'm keeping it. So that's my You said do not take that Atari out of the box. I got it home. First thing I did, take it out of the box.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll show y'all while we're here. I know we'll go into it more next week. I really don't think it's in there, Jacob.
Yeah, it's not in here.
This is what I'm talking about, y'all. Is this not the coolest thing? There's an Atari in here. It's in there. That's the coolest thing, dude. I'm just clunking it around. I've got so many consoles down here now.
Are you onto the same grandma that you were to get these?
Yeah, I'm gonna go
You should
back.
try to find this game.
I tried hard. But, all right, y'all. I think that is the end of the podcast. We're going to have to end it here. I hope you all enjoyed. Wait, do the outro, Jacob.
Peace out, fellas.
Like, subscribe, all that. Goodbye.